Hello, millionaires in training. I'm so sorry that I've been a bit absent from my live videos. I've been sick again. This ascension is really kicking my butt. If you don't know what an ascension is, definitely connect with me. We've been going over that in some of our other lives in the webinar. We've been covering it. There's even a free training lower. Hey, Jen, welcome. Somewhere down there. Hey, Nicole. Talking about how do you survive. Hey, Heather. How do you survive this Mercury retrograde? We're still in the shadow for 2 more weeks. It's okay. We're about to get some relief. All of our technology is about to start working again. Hey, Lorene. Hi, babe. How you doing? Brandon, what's going on, B? Oh, I miss you. So here's the thing. Today in my Millionaire Mindset Mastery class, we were talking about something that was really important. I just wanted to share it with you guys. Hey, Lori. Welcome, welcome. And that is, what does money love? Well, the secret is money actually loves you. Money loves you. Money is a love-based energy. For those of you who aren't aware that money is an energy, it absolutely is. The same as everything is energy, right? It's just particles that are vibrating close together, but they're all energy. And money at the basis is a love energy. And so here's the thing, is what happens when you have someone that you love, right? Or someone that you love that is, hey Kristen, that is kind of standoffish to you. Hey Chanel, hi babe, how you doing? When you love someone and you want to be with them, but they kind of keep you at arm's length, how do you respond? You withdraw, right? You feel hurt. Money doesn't have feelings, but it certainly wants to be with you. It loves you. It wants to be with you. It wants to be in your sphere. So when we treat money with fear, when we treat it with disdain, when we treat it with disappointment, when we're angry at money, when we feel like it's constantly betraying us, when we're constantly running from it, or burying our heads in the sand, as we talked about this morning, when we don't want to look in our bank accounts because we're freaked out about what we're going to see there, okay? When we're constantly, hey Silvana, when we're pushing it away, when we're running away from it, when we're shoving it out the door, when we don't trust it, it doesn't want to be with us. It doesn't want to be anywhere in our sphere. It's not that it's not going to run away. It's going to hang right outside the door until we're ready to let it in. Hey, Miss Denise. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, babe. So when we're ready to let money in, when we're really ready to love it, to cherish it, hey, Gina. When we're ready to actually embrace it and invite it into our sphere with us and treat it like a lover, like our deepest love, with so much gratitude, with so much acceptance, with so much just juicy yumminess. Hey, Lise, I hope you're having a great vacation, or you had a great vacation. Maybe you're home already. When we treat money with that utmost respect and that love, like our greatest love, like that, that one great love that you're like, oh my gosh, that was the love of my life. When we treat money with that kind of energy, that kind of just like yumminess is just the best way for me to think of it. That's when it wants to be with us, right? When you know someone who is not super pushy, but every time you see them, they just love up on you. I can think of a few people who are now friends in my life because every time I saw them, they just spent like 5 minutes telling me how, like, oh, hey, Al. Oh, sending you so much healing love. Hi, Linda. Welcome. They're in my sphere, and all they do is just tell me how much they love me and how great that I am. And it's not fake, right? It's not butt kissing. It's just like, oh my gosh, I really appreciate you. I so, just really appreciate what you do. I just love it. You're so light. I love the way that I feel. Then I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to be with you more. I want to hang out with you. What events are you going to? Because I'm just going to bring you around just right behind me to talk to me and tell me all of those kind things, right? Yes, Lorraine, right. right? We get so stuck in scarcity and fear that we actually get into this very negative relationship with money. It's very combative, right? We're taught to chase money because you need money to survive. And then we're taught in the same sentence that it's bad if you have money, that only bad people have money because they got it by taking advantage of people. So we're taught to chase money, but we're taught to hate ourselves for it. It doesn't have to be that way. We can have money just because we deserve it, because of what we can do, because of what we can give, right? We don't need a reason. You don't need an excuse to have a butt ton of money. But with a butt ton of money, you can do a lot of good things. Like I always say, you can't build orphanages from chump change. You can't cure homelessness and mental health issues by begging in the street for scraps of change. We need to make millions of dollars so that we can be the healing lights to the world. Yes, I love it. Gina, I'm going to jump into your question. Huge question about the love pot. Where money is not the root, but the love of money. Oh, whoa. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Miss Chris. How do we love money without falling into the love of money? That line was strictly geared towards people who use money in order to take advantage of other people, or they make money by taking advantage of other people. It's greed. That line in the Bible speaks to greed. But you can be wealthy and you can have abundance without being greedy because of the things that you can do with it. Does that make sense? It's like you can love money without being a terrible person. You can have a beautiful, nurturing, symbiotic relationship with money without feeling like you should feel guilty about it. And it takes a lot. It takes a lot to get to that point, but it's beautiful when you do. And I'm not saying that I've cracked it, right? Sometimes when I have an awesome month, I don't necessarily want to shout about it because what if it makes someone else feel bad? But I'm totally okay with talking about my success if it inspires someone to see outside of their little shells. I was just talking with a beautiful, beautiful set of people today, my students from Millionaire Mindset Mastery, and we're talking about we wander around in hypnosis. We are so deep asleep. We don't know what's available to us. We don't know that we can possibly live this beautiful lifestyle where we can work 3.5 days a week and make 6 figures, 7 figures. We don't know. What do we know? We know struggle. We know the more you work, the more money you should make. So what's wrong with me because I'm working my butt off? And I'm still not making the money that I should. Because the limiting belief, it doesn't make any sense. Money is not tied to time. There is no correlation except for that which we have created in our brains. That's the only correlation. Because what about those people who just swim off the Adriatic Sea, sitting on their yacht making billions of dollars every day? What about those people? They don't even have that limiting belief. So let's get there. We can swim in the Adriatic Sea while we're building churches or schools or wells or orphanages, while we're curing hunger, while we're taking care of people who need to be taken care of, right? And you don't have to have a reason to have money. Just because you have money doesn't mean that you are obligated. You're obligated to do something good with it. But when you do, it comes back. That's a whole other ballgame. That's service and how service relates to money. Miss Valerie 444, I love it. Hey, Trisha. Yes, I will preach all day long from my soapbox. Oh, hey, Shanita, what's up, girlfriend? I'm so passionate about us being wealthy simply because we deserve to be wealthy. The good people, it's time. It's time for us good people to take the wealth back. It's a new paradigm. Yes, the world is in grave need. The world is a mess. It's totally effed right now. My 12-year-old's right over there, so I want to be really mindful of my language. The world is really effed. It needs people who have money, who care about doing really good things in order to change the way of the world. It needs healing. You can't heal with $10 in your bank account. You can't heal if you're constantly in overdraft. And there's no shame in that. I've lived in overdraft. I've been in overdraft for weeks at a time, right? Have you ever done that trick where you're like, oh, okay, I've got $100 left in my bank account, but I need 300. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw out 300 because I know in a couple of days it's not gonna let me do that. Yes, I've lived like that. I've lived like that. I've lived on $25 a week for food. I know what it's like, and I also know that I woke up. I woke up to the fact that it doesn't have to be like that. You don't have to live in struggle. And one of the ways that you can do that is by changing your relationship to money. You just shift it. It is not it is not about, I saw your message come in, Jen. I'm like, what did you say? It's not about having to be in struggle. It's not about having to work so hard until you can't even move because your bones are so tired. It's about shifting your relationship with money so it can be easily and effortlessly attracted into your life. And that's what we're going for here. Yeah, I know some of you make a lot of money already. Good! And so you should. Absolutely. If you want to make more, great. And if you're not making a lot of money now, then now is the time to begin to shift your mindset with money. Begin to start to consider, hey, Shauna, what it would look like for us to have just a much more deeply loving relationship with it. Linda, yes, I totally understand. You're so stuck. Oh, okay, it's anger. It's anger, babe. There's a lot of anger that needs to be cleared out. And because there's this thought that you're not allowed to be angry, you're resisting it, you're shoving it down. Yes, preach, preach, preach. You're shoving it down. It's not letting you see past the anger. So that's the first step, is clearing out the anger, giving yourself permission to feel it, and then let it go. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm on a mission. My mission is to empower as many divine human souls as to be here on this planet to make their good impact and put millions of dollars in their hands. So that's what we're doing here. That's what money wants. Money loves you. Money wants to be with you. Yes. Okay. That cough signals it's probably time for me to be done. Oh, thank you so much for showing up today and just being here in this vortex with me. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, babe, your dad thinks that money is only for the greedy and only bad people are rich because that's what we were raised on. That's what we're raised to believe. If you look around, those are the paradigms, right? The old paradigm of wealth is built on this idea that you have to step on other people's heads in order to make money. There's a new paradigm of wealth that's up-leveling, which is collaboration. Hey, Tim. Collaboration, cooperation, serving. That's the new paradigm. So you look at Elon Musk, you look at Oprah Winfrey, you look at some of the big personalities who've already been serving their way into massive wealth. And then you look at other companies that are crumbling. Yes, yes, boom, because babe, you know that you inherited a lot of that poverty and scarcity, and I need to stay small, so absolutely, let's do it. Everybody who's in, say, I'm gonna go be wealthy. I'm gonna go make the world a better place, and I'm gonna go make millions of dollars. Let's do it. All right, guys, have an amazing rest of your day. So much love to you. Thank you for being in this vortex. It's my absolute divine pleasure to serve you and to lead you into the brighter, better future so that we can all go be filthy, stinking rich and make a beautiful, beautiful, positive difference in this world at the same dang time. Yes. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love, 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 love you guys. Bye. Yes, Lindsay's in too. Woot, woot. Awesome. Let's do it. Bye, guys.